Hello, America. This is Keith, your friendly neighborhood technician, coming at you with some more wonderful information. Today we're going to go, what do I do if my dishwasher hasn't drained yet? Well, there's a couple things that could possibly have happened. One, you could have had a power outage and it just basically stalled the cycle. Two, you possibly have a drain pump issue. Three, you bought clogs. There's a bunch of different reasons, but I'm going to give you something to try yourself before you actually call someone to take a look at it. Okay, so what we have here is we basically have a dishwasher that has water in it. So you can see the water in there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this for 3 seconds. It says cancel, hold for 3 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. At that point, the drain pump should start pumping. See what I mean? Now I'm actually pumping out water. That tells me the system is good. Something happened to keep my machine from actually draining. Power outage. Junior may have come and knocked the door open. Anything along those lines is possible. Now, if I hit this, okay, and I see that, and it's draining, you should be able to physically hear the drain pump functioning. If you can hear the drain pump functioning and nothing's coming out, you've probably got a clog somewhere. Okay, either inside or on the outside. At that point, depends on how gutsy you want to be. Do you want to try and take it apart, or do you want to call someone in to take care of it? Okay, now I want to show you something real quick. I don't know if you can hear this. We're going to hope you can. I'm going to select my cycle. We're going to go a 1 hour cycle. Okay, I'm going to hit start. Okay, the first thing that should always happen in a dishwasher, the drain pump should come on. That way you try to get any excess water that was in there, so you don't put good clean water on dirty water. Okay, if you don't hear it, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but it should happen. Okay, now once then it'll start asking for water, and boom, 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 you're good to go. But if I want to stop it because, oh, I forgot something, I want to stop it, like I said, you can push and hold your start button for 3 seconds, and then it'll start draining again. See, I've already got all the water out. But that's one of the things you want to look for, because if you can reset it, and almost all of the machines do that. If you hit, there is a cancel button. If you hit the cancel, the machine is going to start your drain pump. It's just the way it works. If it doesn't, you got bigger issues. Okay, at that point, you're going to want to call someone. You're going to have to come out. They're going to figure out why your drain pump didn't kick on. Why? Like, there's a bunch of reasons. I don't want to give you if this model this, if this model this. No, none of that stuff, because every situation is unique. Every situation is different. You could have a piece of glass stuck in the impeller. You could have build up from plastic that got put in. You could have any number of things that could cause it. If you're handy, there's a bunch of videos how to uninstall your dishwasher, because most of the time, if you look under here, okay, and I mean look under here, there isn't a whole lot of space for you to do much of anything under here. These realistically have to be uninstalled to be worked on. Okay, I can check up on top through all of the filters and things like that, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, is if you come in here, you can pull that out. And like I said, there are videos about filters. You can check these, make sure that's clean and clear, and also look in here. You might have a bunch of junk in there that's not allowing the water to go out, or that could have clogged the drain pump, because there are 2 little areas in there. One goes to your drain pump, one goes to your circulation pump that throws all of your water. Okay, those are some of the things you can do. I would highly recommend, if you're not confident, don't try it. Okay, I take care of my own equipment because basically I'm a technician, that's what I do. But you really want to be confident, because if you want to install it and then you call me out, the price got a whole lot more expensive, because now I got to put it back together again just to see what's wrong with it. It's not that I don't believe you, but the moment I put my hands on this, I am now liable for that machine. And if I take your word for it and it doesn't work, I'm coming back at my expense. So if you're confident, play with it. There's enough videos out there that you can see how to take all this stuff apart and put it all back together again. But you really want to be confident that you can do this. If you're not, don't be ashamed. Okay? It's one of those things that not everybody was meant to work with their hands. Me personally, I'd rather headbutt a computer than work on it. But that's just me. So take your time, make your decisions carefully, and you can get it fixed, or you can fix it yourself. Figure out what you want to do. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and come back with some more wonderful information, and have a good day.